Hi, my name's Lida and today I'm going to be answering some of your questions about university. I studied psychology at the University of Reading for 3 years. So I was quite worried about moving away from home actually because I'm quite a family and friends person. I was worried that I'd miss them, and of course I did. But I think things that helped me would be to make sure I was prepared, have everything I needed for everything from bedding to crockery, recipes so that I know what to cook. Also planning to go home during reading week to see some friends and family, and I found that as the year went on I missed, it sounds horrible, but missed them less and less in a way because I got used to uni life and I started to really enjoy that. At first it was quite strange because I was thrown into halls with 9 other people, some of which weren't the tidiest or the quietest, but honestly I think it teaches you tolerance. So it was, for me personally, it was a bit difficult because I was living with people that were a bit messy and I like things quite tidy, but I found that just kind of, casually chatting and saying, look, can we try and keep the bathrooms tidy, or that kind of thing can help. But also finding your friends at uni and then moving into a shared house, I found that really amazing. I think the key is to kind of find people that you trust and that are kind of on the same wavelength as you, and then I think living situation will be a lot happier. So for my 2nd and 3rd year I was living with 4 other girls and we got on really well. We were able to communicate about bills and everything like that, and it was because we trusted each other and we made it work, so yeah. I would suggest do your research. Think about the course you want to do and where you want to go. Definitely book an open day and go and visit it. Just to make sure that the environment, the city is kind of one that you like. Also that the course is something you want to do, look into the modules that you'll be doing, because once you're there you need to be motivated. You need to be doing something that you're actually passionate about, because the workload can get quite heavy, so definitely make sure it's something that you want to do. So yeah, my 2 main points would be make sure it's definitely the university you want to go to and the city that you like, and it's definitely the subject you want to study for 3 years or possibly more. I think it depends on what you want to do. If it's something vocational like being a teacher, doctor, dentist, where you need to go to uni and you need to have the qualification, then yeah, it is. But if there's a line of work that you want to do or you're not too sure, I don't think it is essential because there are many other options like apprenticeships. I know many people that have gone onto an apprenticeship, started earning straight away and are now in the job that they really like. So I don't think it is essential for everyone to go to uni. I'd say in some instances yes and some no. I'd say when I was doing A-levels I did find it really hard. The jump from GCSEs to A-levels is quite massive and the workload, it was quite heavy. So I think A-levels do prepare you for uni. So for me, when I went to uni, my first year I was like, oh, this is fine. It was okay because I think A-levels did prepare you. But on the other hand, with uni, it's a lot more, it's off your own back. You've got to kind of motivate yourself. So you could be in a lecture theatre with 200 other people. You might never even speak to the lecturer, whereas in A-levels you've got that teacher, that one-to-one relationship. So I'd say where uni is a bit harder, it's because it's a lot of work that you've got to put in yourself. You've got to go home and do the reading and do the study. But when it comes to kind of essay writing, I feel like A-levels does prepare you for that. So I'd say yes and no. I'd say in my first year there was definitely pressure to go out pretty much every night, definitely in Freshers Week. I myself, I enjoy going out, so I would go out. My bit of advice would be as you're meeting new people, you don't necessarily trust them. So I'd say go out, have a good time, but go easy on how much you drink, because you don't know who you can really trust and who you can't. And when it came to societies, yeah, I felt kind of pressure to join all these different societies, and I actually chose not to. In my third and final year though, I did join a society. I joined Pole Fitness Society and I absolutely loved it, and I met amazing people, and I wish that I joined it in first year. So I would recommend, if you don't really like going out, because going out can be a good way to kind of bond with new people that you've met. If that's not really what you want to do, I would suggest maybe joining a society, because that could be where you meet your people. So yeah, I did feel pressure. But I'd say I chose to go out and I chose to not join a society. That's fine. But then in third year I did, and I went out less in third year. So I think just kind of listen to yourself and do what you feel is right really for you. So hopefully I've been able to answer all of your questions today. If not, just leave them in the comments section below or direct message and we'll try and answer them in the next video.